Chaitra Navratri vidcast with Parli Patel. You're listening to the Chaitra Navratri vidcast with Parli Patel.
Jay, Ambe, my friends. How's it going? You're stuck with me for another Chaitra Navratri. Keva apna naseeb hai na? We waited for Sharad Norta to come around. That sadly couldn't happen because of Corona Ben. Then we thought कि एक वक्त चैत्र नवरात्रि आवसे त्यारे तो गरबा तो गवासेज रमासेज. That didn't happen as well, so you're stuck with me again. पण जे होय माताजी नी इच्छा, भगवान नी इच्छा. I am Parli Patel. I am so excited to bring this show to you. Of course, we are coming to you thanks to Sur Sagar, our music partners. Thanks to Red Lotus Events, our live events partners, and thanks to Mahakali Mandal UK, our Chaitra Navratri partners, who have been doing Chaitra Navratri for the last 30 years. Hu chu tamaro host Parli Patel. You might remember me from some videos on the internet. You might remember me from some crazy times that you've come across me, but don't worry, because this is me in garba mode. So tamne garba rama hoy, gawa hoy, je karu hoy, you have come to the right place. I'm going to quickly go over to the comments as per usual and see how you guys are all doing. So let's see. Who's listening? Let's see. We've got Sheetal Moda, Jai Mataji. Got Dhwani Thakkar saying, so happy this is back again. Oh, Dhwani, welcome. We've got Vibhuti Patel saying, beautiful visuals. Well, Vibs, you're a part of the team. You should know by now what the visuals are going to be on the show, okay? Now, I don't want to talk for too long. I do have some amazing music for all of you. And I thought I'd get it going with something a little bit slower because we have to survive for 9 nights of Navratri, not just one, okay? I'm doing this for 9 nights, okay? 8 o'clock every single day, no matter what. And then on the weekend and on Autumn, I'll go on for a little bit longer, okay? So if you enjoyed this, then make sure, if you can't stay up till late tonight, then on the weekends you join me for the whole thing, okay? I'm going to get into this next one now. It is from the album Shakti. Of course, most of our music comes from Sur Sagar and of course other independent labels as well who are supporting this as well. I will give them a shout out when I play their tracks. Don't worry. Tamare janvu hoy ke aa git nu naam su che, aa garbo kayo che, parle tu aa kya thi goti avyo. Don't worry. I'll let you know all of that and more, okay? This one is a slow one, but it always gets me going. It's with the voice of Aishwarya Majmudar. It's Avo to Ramavane. Just feel this one now, okay? Because it's a proper feeling varu.
Some
Bedcast with Farley Patel.
माथे छे ओढणी कानमा छे कुंडळनी सोहे छे टीनडी
અત્યારથી રિક્વેસ્ટો આવવા માંડ્યા અને I am not ready. Honestly, I'm not ready. I thought કે ચલો let's start the show with something nice and slow, get you going આરામથી અને ફટાફટ already 150 people watching on Facebook at one stage, on YouTube as well. ક્યાંથી જોવો છો? I want to know, and I don't mean કે તમે Facebook ઉપર જોઈ રહ્યા છો અથવા તમે YouTube ઉપર જોઈ રહ્યા છો. I want to know કે તમે દુનિયામાં ક્યાં છો, જગતમાં કઈ બાજુ. તમે લંડનમાં છો, લેસ્ટરમાં છો, ઇન્ડિયામાં છો, બોમ્બેમાં છો, ઓસ્ટ્રેલિયામાં છો, અમેરિકામાં છો, કેનેડામાં છો, કેન્યામાં છો, જ્યાંથી તમે જોઈ રહ્યા હો એ મને જણાવી દેજો. એટલે મને થોડુંક એમ લાગે ને આટલા દૂરથી મને લોકો જોવે છે અને આટલા દૂરથી લોકો માતાજીની ભક્તિ કરવા આવે છે. A very, very warm welcome to you if you are just joining me on this evening show. Can you believe it's already been 15 minutes of day one? I don't know where time goes, and if I'm honest with you, aje tayar thata hu etlo stress ma to stress. My bar doesn't say stress, she says stress. She says ભગવાન આટલું બધું ગુજરાતી બોલું ને એટલે મારું ઇંગ્લિશ પણ થોડુંક એવું થઈ જાય. And she always says આજે હું ટ્રેસમાં હતી. And I'm like, ba, seni stress? And she's like, stress, મને છે ને થોડુંક stress થયું હતું. And I'm like, what's she on about? What's this stress? And then I realized over time that she means stress. A lot of people are requesting music already. I'm going to try my best, but because it's the first show, I already have some sort of playlist for all of you, but I am going to try it, okay? Because I know that when you hear the garbo, you want to hear vadhar maja pade, okay? Don't worry, એટલું બધું મ્યુઝિક છે અમારી પાસે. Thanks to સુરસાગર. એક ભાઈએ હમણાં જ કહ્યું, thank you to the sponsors. જે આ વિડીયોના સ્પોન્સર નથી, કે કોઈ મને એક પેની નથી આપ્યો હજુ સુધી આ બધું કરવા. તો બસ હું મારા તરફથી તમારા માટે કરું છું. પણ અમારા કોલેબોરેટર્સ છે આના માટે, જેમ કે છે સુરસાગર, who get you all the music, જેમ કે Lotus Events છે, જેના વિડીયોઝ અમે જે બધા લાઈવ શરદ નવરાત્રિના જે અમે બધા કર્યા હતા એ અમે અહીંયા પ્રસ્તુત કરશું. અને also there is Mahakali Mandal UK, who is a lovely organisation. So thank you so much to Dilip Uncle for joining hands with us, the youth, to bring you something for Chaitra Navratri. એ ખૂબ જ મહેનતથી 9 દિવસના નોરતા કરતા હોય છે ચૈત્ર નવરાત્રિ માટે. And I think in London they are one of the only groups who does Chaitra Navratri na garba, okay? So I'm going to continue the show going. I know that there's going to be a lot of people that like this one. It's a fantastic one. It's a trantali, a little bit old fashioned, but toy tamne maja avse, સાંભળી લો. અને તમને એમ લાગે ને કે ઓ આ ગરબો મને ખબર છે, તો પ્લીઝ મ્યુઝિક સ્ટાર્ટ થાય ને, ગાવાનું સ્ટાર્ટ થાય ને એના પહેલા નામ લખી દો, ચટાડી દો. ચલો આપણે એવી રીતના મજા કરીએ આજે. જય અંબે.
चामुंडा करता सौनी रखवाली रे मझ करता सौनी रखवाली। हे महिषासुर मर्दनी अंबिका जय जय माँ गब्बर वाली, माँ जय जय आरा सुरवाली। खेड़ ब्रह्मा ना खोले रमता, बाला रूपे बहुचर बाड़ी, गरबे रमवाया वो।
Navratri webcast with Parli Patel.
हमको पगला भरशे मारी साते पीढ़ी तरशे मारी साते पीढ़ी तरशे मारी साते पीढ़ी तरशे आज शक्ति माँ पावा वाली जन्म जन्मनी हर्षे पीड़ा जन्म जन्मनी हर्षे पीड़ा जन्म जन्मनी हर्षे दई दई ताली गावो आज हे दई दई ताली गावो आज वाजिंत्रो वगडावो राज दई दई ताली गावो आज वाजिंत्रो वगडावो राज आज मारे आंगणे पधार शेमा पावा वाली आज मारे आंगणे पधार शेमा पावा वाली जय अम्बे अम्बे जय जय अम्बे जय अम्बे अम्बे जय जय अम्बे साथिया पुरावो धारी दीवड़ा प्रगटावो राज साथिया पुरावो धारी दीवड़ा प्रगटावो राज आज मारे आंगणे पधार शेमा पावा वाली आज मारे आंगणे पधार शेमा पावा वाली जय अम्बे अम्बे जय जय अम्बे जय अम्बे अम्बे जय जय अम्बे जय अम्बे अम्बे जय जय अम्बे जय अम्बे अम्बे जय जय अम्बे
You're listening to the Chaitra Navratri webcast with Parli Patel.
That's right, you're listening with me, Parli Patel. Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Mataji. So good to see that people are listening all the way from Toronto. ત્યાં સ્નો પડ્યો, અહીંયા સ્પ્રિંગ આવી ગઈ, અહીંયા ચૈત્ર માસ પણ ચાલુ થઈ ગયું, right? It's already Chaitra month and it still snowed in London. આપણા નસીબ જ એવા ખોટા છે. But don't worry, આપણે પ્રાર્થના કરશું કે ખોટા નસીબ સારા નસીબ થઈ જાય, okay? Thank you so much for joining me. I am a little bit overexcited. Last year when we did this, there were about 50 to 60 people listening. This year there's about more than 350 people listening. Now, before we get into why the show is doing the way it's doing, I wanted to say to all of you that this is only possible because I have an amazing team who are working with me. They are not here in the studio with me. I'm alone in NKS, New Karamsad Studios, which is my studio at home. So don't worry, I am staying very safe. Nobody is here. Koi chhed nahi. Hun અને મારું ભૂત જ અહીંયા છે. However, my amazing team, which consists of Vibhuti Patel, who is looking after the comments, Deepika Tripathi, who is helping as an AP, Dhruv Patel, who is a curator for some of the amazing music and aarti and bhakti side of things that you are going to see, Priti Varsani and Meera Salat, who run Red Lotus Events, who are providing me with their entertainment, Sangeeta Ben Patel, who is just one of our favorite aunties ever, who is working with Mahakari Mandal to make sure I get all the right info for them. And of course, Sur Sagar, okay, they want to remain anonymous, so I will leave it as that. They are all helping me bring this show, okay? એટલે તમને એમ થતું હોય કે આ યંગસ્ટર કેટલું ફાઇન કામ કરે છે આપણા ગુજરાતી કલ્ચર માટે અથવા oh my gosh, they are doing such an amazing job for all this Mataji's Bhakti, for Chaitra Navratri, for this free entertainment. I will be bringing you details on how you can support us, okay? I'm not going to ask you today. Today is the first day of Mataji's Chaitra Navratri, so I am going to try and keep it strictly Mataji related. I'm getting a lot of people ask me, Parle, can you play something quicker? મારા ભાઈઓ અને બહેનો, હું અત્યારથી બધું ફાસ્ટ વગાડવા માંડીશ તો હું તો છું જ આટલો પાત્રો. હું 9 દિવસ કેવી રીતના સર્વાઈવ કરીશ એકલો okay? I will play some fast stuff, don't worry. I know મને પણ ફાસ્ટ જોઈએ છે, તમને પણ ફાસ્ટ જોઈએ છે, પણ આ પહેલો દિવસ છે ને આપણે જરાક બધું ધીમે ધીમે કરે, okay? But I know કે બધાને ખોટું લાગશે કે હું એક થોડોક upbeat સ્ટાઇલમાં ના વગાડું, તો why don't we build a bridge between what you want and what I think is right, okay? and do a medium speed garba. How does that sound for all of you? Okay, I'm going to get on this next one. In fact, I like getting this garba on because a lot of people are like, oh, Parlay, have you heard that Bollywood garba? And I'm like, huh? Kevu vichitra type no Gujarati bole che, Bollywood garba. So I'm like, I'm not too sure what you're on about. And they always mention this song. Okay, now could I just confirm to all of you that I'm not going to play any Bollywood on this show because it is a pure Pakku Gujarati Mataji Lok Geet Gujarati pop Sugam Sangeet show. But I am going to play you the song where this Bollywood remix came from. So if you recognize it, and I'm pretty sure you will straight away, make sure you leave me a comment. Okay, oh my god, 200 people are watching. Let's get the song on. It's me, Parle Patel, here on the Chaitra Navratri vidcast. Do you recognize it already? I'm sure you do. Chalo comments ma keva mando mane.
થલપુરમાં પાવો વાગ્યો ને મારો સૂતો સોનીડો જાગ્યો જવાન લાલ ભમરિયા રે લાલ ભમરિયા ભમરિયા રે લાલ ભમરિયા દાજે રે દલડું ભમરિયા રે લાલ ભમરિયા ભમરિયા રે લાલ ભમરિયા પેથલપુરમાં પાવો વાગ્યો ને મારો સૂતો સોનીડો જાગ્યો જવાન લાલ ભમરિયા રે લાલ ભમરિયા ભમરિયા રે લાલ ભમરિયા.
You're listening to the Chaitra Navratri vidcast with Parle Patel.
Yes, indeed, you are. આ વખતે production ખૂબ જ વધી ગયું છે, I have to say. I was way more prepared. Last year was the first time I did this Chaitra Navratri vidcast myself. Since then, I've done so much research into what people will like, how they want me to do things. એટલે તમે પહેલી વખત આ શોમાં તમે આવ્યા હો તો તમારો સ્વાગત છે. If you were here last year, welcome back. And all I can say is there's going to be so much maja, masti, bhakti, shakti on this vidcast. We're going to have so much fun, trust me. Now, that song, of course, was used in a Bollywood film. I can't remember the name. Tamne ek khabar hoy e panchotadi dejo. But there's one line I really like. It goes, Tame jhaju na boljo. Like, maru daladu the jaya che, right? So that's the sort of thing, the lyrics. Does anyone know what this means? Tame jhaju na boljo daladu the jaya che bhamariya. Do you actually know ano matlab su થાય છે? જે પાક્કા ગુજરાતી હશે ને, especially ઉત્તર ગુજરાત, અમદાવાદ, એમને ખબર હશે કે આનો મતલબ શું થતો હોય છે. ઇનફેક્ટ કાઠિયાવાડી લોકોને ખબર હશે. તમે જાજુ ના બોલજો દલડુ દજાય છે. Okay, if you know what this means, comment ચોટાડી દો, and whoever gets it right, I will get your name up and હું તાળીઓ પાડીશ તમારા માટે. Okay. Oh Bhagwan, I'm already feeling like I've been doing this show for so long. I don't even know how I'm going to manage 9 nights. Bas હું પ્રાર્થના કરું છું કે Mataji gives me that energy. And you know, it's been such a difficult year for so many people, and I hope that તમે આ show જોઈને તમને પણ એમ થોડુંક લાગે કે there is hope, there is a future, આગળ વધી શકશું, good days will come soon. And if you've had a really difficult time during this global pandemic, then don't worry. I will do my personal best. My team will do their personal best to help you find hope. અને જો અમારાથી નહીં થાય તો માતાજીથી મોટું કોણ, right? I hope that Mataji gives you some strength this Chaitra Navratri, because that's what this festival is all about, strength. I'm going to be explaining to all of you why we celebrate Chaitra Navratri. I get a lot of people going, Parley, it's not even garba, so why are you doing a vidcast? And I'm like, well, because there's one Navratri during Sharad, then there's another one during Chaitra, and there's another too, okay? And a lot of youngsters don't know this. એમને કોઈને ખબર જ નથી હોતી. અને હું એમના મા બાપ ઉપર નથી કાઢતો, okay? Because અમુક એમના મા બાપને ના ખબર હોય. તો હવે આપણે શું કરીએ, right? If the parents don't know, then how are they going to know, right? There's a lack of resources to learn about these culture, the culture of Hinduism, the culture of Sanatan Dharma, and of course our Gujarati culture in particular, upparthi, right? So I am going to be working really, really hard to make sure that you learn something as well, okay? અને મારે પણ શીખવું છે. તમને કશું પણ ખબર હોય, કાંઈ પણ ખબર હોય, and you think, પાર્લે ભાઈને ગમશે, મને મોકલી દેવાનો, okay? Just email me. I know that a lot of the times બધાને એમ થતું હોય છે કે I don't read my emails, but I promise you I read them, okay? અમુક વખત એમ થતું હોય છે that I can't respond to all of them because they're so long અને મને ટૂંકું લખવાનું ગમતું નથી. I like writing lambu બધું. So I will try my best to read any emails that are about the show here to all of you. And yeah, I think let's get a nice garba on. I'm going to move into some slow betali now for all of you. In fact, the song that I'm going to get on for all of you is by an amazing singer that I didn't actually realize one of the songs that I played earlier was by. So I played Satya Puravo Dware, and one of the singers on that garba was the one and only Parthiv Gohil. If you don't know who Parthiv Gohil is, here is an amazing message from him. How amazing that celebrity this big has messaged into the show. Have a listen to this.
Hello everyone, હું છું પાર્થિવ ગોહિલ અને ચૈત્ર નવરાત્રિના સૌને જય માતાજી. મિત્રો, હું પાર્લે પટેલનો બહુ મોટો ફેન છું અને અત્યારે હાલ હું સાંભળી રહ્યો છું પાર્લે પટેલ ચૈત્ર નવરાત્રિ વિડકાસ્ટ ઉપર. તમે પણ સાંભળો અને અદ્ભુત મનોરંજન પ્રોવાઈડ કરી રહ્યા છે પાર્લે પટેલ, અને તમે પણ ચૈત્ર નવરાત્રિ ઉજવવાનો આ એક અલગ મોકો ના ચૂકશો. અને ચૈત્ર નવરાત્રિ નિમિત્તે હું તમને આ એક ગરબો સંભળાવું છું કે ગરબો ગબ્બર ગોખથી આવ્યો કે ઘમર ઘૂમતો રે, કે ગરબો સરસ્વતીએ વખાણ્યો કે ઘમર ઘૂમતો રે.
You're listening to the Chaitra Navratri Vidcast with Parli Patel.
Beautiful message there from the one and only Parthiv Gohil. And now I thought I'd get a garbo on by him, okay? Aje geet che garbo che e emnu che. As in he has sung it, and it's with the one and only Aishwarya Majmudar. Ek evo jamano hato where Parthiv Gohil and Aishwarya Majmudar used to do a lot of duets together in the garba dunya. Kadach tamne yaad hase. Maybe if you are from the older generation, tamne a garbo boj gamse. And if you're from the younger generation, get to know this one. It's actually a very popular garbo. Have a listen to it. It features his voice. And I will be sure to try and get on more music with his voice too. Have a listen to this. It's Maye Garbo Koravyo.
સજી સોળે શણગાર
चमके झाजी रूपले मढीरा गबर नीलई मांडवी माथे घूमती मोरी माँ चुंदलड़ी माँ चमके झाजी रूपले मढीरा जोग माया ने संग नर्यो नितरे उमंग रमे जोगणियो संग
माए पाथरो प्रकाश 14 लोक मारे हे माए गरबो कोराव्यो गगन गोख मारे
You're listening to the Chaitra Navratri vidcast with Parli Patel.
That's right, you are listening with me, Pale Patel. That was a lovely garbo, wasn't it? Maya garbo koravyo. I think that garbo in particular, jare hun ane amaru je Ras Rebellion nu group che. We are a garba troupe. Whenever we're teaching kids, really young kids, I'm talking toddlers, 3 years, 4 years, that sort of age, we always use this one because it's such a fun, playful, cheery garbo, really easy to sort of sing and like sway to, nothing too complicated, any of that. And it just lets you drift away, isn't it? It's one of those classics that whenever you hear it, one Maya Garbo Goravyo with Parthiv Gohil and Aishwarya Majmudar, that was from the album Palav. Quite an old album from Sursagar, but nonetheless still a great album. Something from one of the newer albums now. I have this one. It's Ali O Garbo Ghumeche. And I know we have fans of this singer in the building. Like, what is Navratri? Okay, Sharad Navratri or Chaitra Navratri without this singer? It's Bhumi Trivedi with Ali O Garbo Ghumeche.
Listening to the Chaitra Navratri vidcast with Parli Patel.
That's right, you are. Gosh, you know, sometimes I can't even believe I'm doing this. Hunano hatone my dream was to do these sort of things, broadcast myself. But never did I think it would be with garba, okay? I'm born and brought up in the UK. I never ever knew that much about Gujarati music. I never cared that much. I like Bollywood, I like Bhangra, I liked hip-hop, R&B, dancehall. I still love all those things as well. But isn't it really nice and special when you hear such wicked, wonderful, high-quality garba in your mother tongue? Like, Aliyo Garbo Ghumeche is such a classic Gujarati garbo. Like, it just reminds me of my ba, but when Bhumi sings it, She sings it in such a modern, fun way, doesn't she? That was from the album Ramzat 3, super hit album. In fact, I think there are now 4 different Ramzat albums as well. So I will be definitely playing more from them, 100%, like without fail. Ramzat is the holy grail for Sursagar's Navratri Garba, okay? Like, it's the one you listen to when, you don't know what to listen to. Ramzat is the one that I reach for. It's like, go to, save, got Mataji's Garba in it. It's the one to go for Navratri. So this next Garba that I'm going to get on for you is by one of my favorite singers. His name is Praful Dave. And if you don't know who Praful Dave is, then don't worry. Shoma ghani emni vato karis. I will talk about Praful Dave a lot. I have met him. I have interviewed him. I have asked him lots and lots of questions. And I have learned lots and lots from him, okay? So this next one is called Halo Halo Rajpara.
રાજપરા એ રૂડા સોનાના સાંકળા લેજો રાજપરા
To the Chaitra Navratri Vidcast with Parley Patel.
Praful Dave, number one, still to date for me, when it comes to male garba vocals, okay? From that generation, my god, Praful Dave na hotne to abadu je che, i.e. my shock, my love for garba would have never ever existed. I actually got into Gujarati music more when I was at uni. I met more Gujarati people. I started going garba 9 nights, and it was then I started getting more into it. I started thinking that, hold on a minute, why isn't there more stuff with Gujarati flavor out there? You know, why aren't people doing more things with Gujarati? Planet Parley was born because I got into garba. All the comedy that you see, all the music that you see, all the times I talk about the issues in our community, all of that came because of garba, okay? And that is why I will always try my best to respect this art form, and I always try and bring you something garba related whenever I can, okay? Because garba na hot to hu na hot. Also, fun fact, I was born on the second day of Sharad Norta, okay? એટલે તમને એમ લાગે કે ચાલો આપણે પાર્લે ને કેક લઈ આપે તો my birthday, Gujarati Tithi, Hindu birthday is on the second day of Norta, okay? Now I know some of you want some fast garba as well. Thank you so much for joining me. And just before we cross over into the second hour, can you believe already Akokalak has gone? I can't believe, where is the time going? Yeah, just before we get into the second hour, I thought I'd play this song. I know a lot of people are going to like it. It's a very upbeat garbo. It's very fast and high speed and high energy, okay? So if you like all of that, then you will love this one. Let's get into this. Okay, can you guess it? If you know your Sursagar music, you should know this one, okay? It's a classic, I promise you. This is like, even if you don't know much about Gujarati music, you will know this one. Like, everyone knows this one. Come on, guess for me, come on. Come on, just guess for me. Aya lakho niche, so I know what you mean.
करना चौकवाली के रंग मारंग ताली ताली के रंग मारंग ताली हिमारी अम्बे आरा सुरवाली के रंग मारंग ताली हिमारी हर सिद्धि माँ मतवाली के रंग मारंग ताली
You're listening to the Chaitra Navratri vidcast with Parli Patel.
Kush, Gumyu, did you enjoy it? Something faster, something more upbeat, and we are going to be bringing you this sort of garba in the days to come as well. We are going to be bringing you classics, new stuff, old stuff. Aaj Mataji no divas che, so I've kept it almost 99% Mataji na garba. In fact, I'm only going to play you one sort of lok geet type of song on a I feel like when it comes to Gujarati music, it's all related. So once you understand garba, you understand lokgeet. Once you understand lokgeet, you understand raas. Once you understand raas, you understand all the other formats as well. So it's always good to like mix it up. So this next garbo, okay, isn't actually a garbo. It's a lokgeet, but it's for another Bhagwan. And I know a lot of you are going to enjoy this one because again, Bollywood decided to do a little copy and paste and reinvent it in their own ways. But I always try and bring you the original stuff just so you know, right? Like તમે ખોટું સોનું પહેર્યું હોય, તમને ખબર હોવી જોઈએ કે એક ખોટું છે, પણ તમે જરાક ટ્રાય કરો છો સોનું જેવું દેખાય, હે ને? એને શું બોલે ને? Not ખોટું સોનું, they say જુઠ્ઠું સોનું. I love that. જુઠ્ઠું પહેર્યું છે, they'll say. Too funny. Okay, let's get this next one on. All you Trantali fans in the building, come on, make some noise for me. You probably remember from last year's show, we used to blast this one all the time. Avli ऊंट ऊपर बैठा हुआ नहीं इतना हलवानो आम. Look. That's probably where this rhythm comes from. Who knows? It's probably desert people. ऊंट ऊपर बैठा हुआ ना. Or a ghodo or a hathi. If you know it, give me a comment down below. It's Aarti Munshi, okay? Love her voice. And I love this garbo. It's Lili Lambadi Re.
You're listening to the Chaitra Navratri vidcast with Parli Patel.
प्रभु परोण ला रे मार घर ना
So you know what? I'm gonna keep it going. I was talking about a camel earlier, okay? I was talking about a camel, and with camels comes chewing like a camel as well. So if you know my characters on Planet Parlay, you've got one who chews like this and does garba. Chewing gum garba featuring the camel. They probably got inspired from this song.
Chaitra Navratri Vidcast with Farley Patel.
I can see that we've disappeared on Facebook, sadly. Already the first technical delay of the evening. Don't worry, it will be back in 2 seconds. Let's just get on another garba to keep you guys going, and I will be popping right back up. જો એવું ફરી થાય ને, then just go over to YouTube and watch there, okay? If there's any dramas with Facebook whatsoever, then just head over to YouTube, okay? This is also another really fun garba. I know that some of my friends who are watching are gonna go mad, especially the ones that come to Chaitra Navratri.
ઝીણો ઝીણો માં ઝીંઝવો રે ઝીણી શિયાળાની રાત 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 અંબા તું મોરી માવડી રે રમવા આવો ને રાસ અંબા તું મોરી માવડી રે રમવા આવો ને રાસ હે અંબા તું મોરી માવડી રે રમવા આવો ને રાસ અંબા તું મોરી માવડી રે રમવા આવો ને રાસ ઝીણો ઝીણો માં ઝીંઝવો રે ઝીણી શિયાળાની રાત ઝીણો ઝીણો માં ઝીંઝવો રે ઝીણી શિયાળાની રાત હે સોના ઉજળા દાડાયા માળીના રથડા ઓરાયા આ સોના ઉજળા દાડાયા માળીના રથડા ઓરાયા હે સોના ઉજળા દાડાયા માળીના રથડા ઓરાયા આ સોના ઉજળા દાડાયા માળીના રથડા ઓરાયા હે વેલે રામ મોરી માં હો આંગણે પધાર મોરી માં ઝીણો ઝીણો માં ઝીંઝવો રે ઝીણી શિયાળાની રાત ઝીણો ઝીણો માં ઝીંઝવો રે ઝીણી શિયાળાની રાત અંબા તું મોરી માવડી રે રમવા આવો ને રાસ અંબા તું મોરી માવડી રે રમવા ઝીણો માં ઝીંઝવો રે ઝીણી શિયાળાની રાત ઝીણો ઝીણો માં ઝીંઝવો રે ઝીણી શિયાળાની રાત હે શ્રીફળને ચુંદડી માની લાયા માળીની માંડવી સંગે લાયા શ્રીફળને ચુંદડી માની લાયા માળીની માંડવી સંગે લાયા હે શ્રીફળને ચુંદડી માની લાયા માળીની માંડવી સંગે લાયા શ્રીફળને ચુંદડી માની લાયા માળીની માંડવી સંગે લાયા હે વેલે રામ મોરી માં હો આંગણે પધાર મોરી માં ઝીણો ઝીણો માં ઝીંઝવો રે ઝીણી શિયાળાની રાત ઝીણો ઝીણો માં ઝીંઝવો રે ઝીણી શિયાળાની રાત અંબા તું મોરી માવડી રે રમવા આવો ને રાસ અંબા તું મોરી માવડી રે રમવા આવો ને રાસ હે ઝીણો ઝીણો માં ઝીંઝવો રે ઝીણી શિયાળાની રાત ઝીણો ઝીણો માં ઝીંઝવો રે ઝીણી શિયાળાની રાત
You're listening to the Chaitra Navratri vidcast with Parli Patel.
That's right, you are here with me, Parle Patel, day one of Chaitra Navratri. I'm having an absolute blast. I hope you are as well. Don't worry, we have lots and lots of stuff coming for you on the other days to come. We already are having a bit of a technical glitch because this is an independent production. And even though Sursagar, who is the record label behind all my music, all the music that I'm playing you, especially today, we've already had some sort of problem with Facebook, even though they are happy for us to play this, i.e. the label. But don't worry, we have YouTube. If there is ever any technical problem on Facebook, then just head over to YouTube. ત્યાં કશો પણ problem નથી, કાંઈ પણ problem નથી, અને તમે આરામથી સાંભળી શકો છો. And one thing I like about watching on YouTube is તમારા TV ઉપર જોવો હોય, right? તમારા TV ઉપર આ કાર્યક્રમ જોવો હોય, તો you can watch it on your TV, which is so much better, right? I love watching YouTube content on my TV because there's a nice big screen. મારું ડાચું પણ થોડુંક નજીકથી તમારાથી દેખાય, દર્શન થાય મારા. અને when we do Mataji's aarti, you're able to do those darshan from close as well. So don't worry, I have lots of music for you still to come. We will be doing Mataji's aarti and all of the rest of that towards the end of the show. And then if you guys feel, okay, actually, Parley, can we start doing it a little bit earlier from now on, and then we can, do another half of garba after, then we can do it that way around, okay? My aim is that, we do an extra long show for Autumn and on Friday and Saturday. So we have 3 extra shows or 3 extra long shows. But if you have any ideas for me, do let me know. Tamaro એવું કઈ હોય કે પાલે તું આમ કર કે એમ કર, please let me know. You can email me. My email address is planetparley@gmail.com. Okay, so make sure you just do that. Now I've done something really funny. Okay, I've actually added garba into my playlist over here, and I don't even know the name of the song. So before I even get into that, I'm going to play you our ident, which is with the voice of Priti Varsani. Whenever I hear this, mara rumata uba thai jaye, and if you don't know what that means, I'll tell you right after this. Uba thai gya ne? I hope you're feeling a little bit extra shaktified from that one. Now I'm going to do a random track. I don't know what it is. I do know it's garba, so I just hope that it's one that we all like. Let's have a listen. I'm going to hit play. Oh. I don't even know what this garbo is. Hold up, let me reload it. I genuinely don't know. I don't know what this garbo is, so I'm going to stay with you and try and guess with you, okay? It sounds like Ramza to me. Angani mana saja. There you go.
Chaitra Navratri Vidcast with Parley Patel.
Oh my god, there was like a little competition there that just happened. Oh my god. Bhagwan, it's day one. I never thought that would happen, but there you are. We had a little bit of a sound clash where two songs were playing at once. I fixed it, but have a listen to this.
To the Chaitra Navratri vidcast with Parli Patel.
जय जय बोलो अम्बे मानी जय जय बोलो हे मारी अम्बा जगदम्बानी जय जय बोलो जय जय बोलो माँ कालीनी जय जय बोलो जय जय बोलो चामुंड मानी जय जय बोलो कि तारा भक्तों मातने लागे पाए जय जय बोलो माताजी ने जय जय बोलो हाँ जय जय बोलो बहुचर मानी जय जय बोलो जय जय बोलो खोडल मानी जय जय बोलो जय जय बोलो चेहर मानी जय जय बोलो जय जय बोलो रांदल मानी जय जय बोलो कि तारा भक्तों मातने लागे पाए जय जय बोलो माताजी ने जय जय बोलो जय जय बोलो माताजी ने जय जय बोलो जय जय बोलो माताजी ने जय जय बोलो जय जय बोलो माताजी ने जय जय बोलो
माँ शक्ति दे माँ भक्ति दे माँ मुक्ति दे हे अंबिका माँ भय हरो माँ जय करो निर्भय करो हे चंडिका माँ तू स्तुति माँ तू सुधा माँ तू क्षुधा हे भगवती निद्राच तू तंद्राच तू माँ स्वप्न तू जागृति माँ छाया तू महामाया तू माँ तू दया हे पार्वती साकार तू निराकार तू माँ प्राण तू प्रकृति माँ शांति दे माँ क्रांति दे माँ भांति हर माँ शारदा माँ वृद्धि दे समृद्धि दे माँ लक्ष्मी दे हे सिद्धिदा अंधार तू अजवास तू थे पृथ्वी तू आकाश तू जड़ मही चैतन्य माँ सचराचरे करे वास तू पिंड माँ ब्रह्मांड माँ ज्योतिर्मयी नारायणी हे अंबिका जगदंबिका करुणामयी कात्यायनी हर सदगति दे सम्मति हर दुर्गति आदिश्वरी तू बाढ़ सुन संभाल तू माँ पावनी परमेश्वरी माँ तुष्टि दे माँ तृप्ति दे माँ बुद्धि दे वाघेश्वरी ले चरण माँ ले शरण माँ तू पाह कर माँ शारदा ले चरण माँ ले शरण माँ तू पाह कर माँ शारदा ले चरण माँ ले शरण माँ तू पाह कर माँ शारदा
You're listening to the Chaitra Navratri vidcast with Parli Patel.
That's right. I love being introduced by someone else. It's so much easier than saying, hello, it's Parle, hello, it's Parle, hunchu Parle, kemcho, maru naam Parle che. That is my friend out in India who is a voiceover artist. Her name is Priyanka Bhatt. She has kindly given her voice for that little intro. Yep, despite all these technical dramas that we are having on day one, we are still here, we are still going song. You know, when I think of new Gujarati music and I think of who is doing an amazing job at, you know, bringing new stuff, there's so many names I can think of. Aditya Ghadvi, Aishwarya Majmudar, Bhumi Trivedi, Ishani Dave, Darshan Raval. But there's one person that I don't usually think of straight away, and it wasn't until recently that I got to know of his music. And I don't think I ever thought that this music director had it in them to make Gujarati garba music until I heard this. Okay, this song came out, I think, last year, if I'm right. I might have my dates a little bit mixed up. I think it came out last year. And I just thought to myself, no one's ever made a garba that sounds like this. Especially because it's actually about Mataji. You know, it's not a raas song like a Radha Krishna song. It's not like a Gujarati folk song. But it's actually a Mataji no garba, but in a totally new way. But it hasn't lost its folk feeling, okay? So when I heard this for the first time, I was fully blown away, okay? Have a listen to this. I know there's a lot of fans of this track here on the show. You are listening to me.
You're listening to the Chaitra Navratri vidcast with Parli Patel.
So let's get into this one. You know what? We are so lucky that આપણા કલ્ચરમાં આપણી સંસ્કૃતિમાં આવી માતાજીની ભક્તિ થાય છે. So let's really enjoy all her grace and bhakti. Beautiful song. Jai Ambe, everyone.
ચોકમાં જગમગ થાય રે આવ્યા અંબે માં મોતી બેરાણા ચોકમાં આવ્યા અંબે માં ચોકમાં જગમગ થાય રે આવ્યા અંબે માં ઉડાઓ લાલ ગુલાલ કે આવ્યા અંબે માં ચોકમાં જગમગ થાય રે આવ્યા અંબે માં ચોકમાં જગમગ થાય રે આવ્યા અંબે માં એ મોતી બેરાણા ચોકમાં આવ્યા અંબે માં ચોકમાં જગમગ થાય રે આવ્યા અંબે માં અમારી ચુંદડી લાલ લાલ રે આવ્યા અંબે માં ચોકમાં જગમગ થાય રે આવ્યા અંબે માં फूल रे बधावो रे आव्या अंबे मां चौकमा जगमग थाय हे मारी अंबे मां हे मारी अंबे मां हे मारी अंबे मां हे मारी अंबे मां
You're listening to the Chaitra Navratri vidcast with Parli Patel.
Kaboom! That one always gets everyone going. The comments are going wild for that one. More than 250 of you are watching me at the moment, and it is so amazing. All the support that you guys are giving me just makes it so worth doing this. And I am here for the 9 nights of Chaitra Navratri, not just today, every single day. And every day we will be bringing you something new, okay? Some new music. some new facts, something new to be excited about. So thank you so much for supporting me. I am going to now probably get on something a little bit, I don't know, a little bit retro. I think I'm going to put this one on. This song is actually what garba would have sounded like in my mum's times, but it's so nutcut. And if you don't know what the word nutcut means, it's just like, you know, certain songs and things like that just get you feeling a particular way, and they're like, tamne andar thi, like you feel like proper cheeky. Yeah, that's what nutcut means. Okay, so I'm gonna get this one on for you. Okay, it's called Ashwin Ayo Sharad Ma. Now this is actually a song that they play during Sharad Navratri, but this Navratri is actually Chaitra Navratri. So let's hope the next time Ashwin Ayo Sharad Ma, Jare Ashwin Sharad Ma Avse, that we can enjoy Navratri as per usual, rather than it being like this. But whilst we can enjoy it like this, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like my Facebook page and stay up to date on my Instagram and everywhere else, because the more you support me, the more I can keep growing and the more I can keep doing all these sort of things. Okay, so have a listen to this. It already sounds so old school. I already know my mum's excited.
You're listening to the Chaitra Navratri vidcast with Parli Patel.
अश्विन आव्यो शरद मास सुखकारी हो रसिया जी अश्विन आव्यो शरद मास सुखकारी हो रसिया जी मामा कलड़ी पण भर के छे मारी हो रंग रसिया जी मामा कलड़ी पण भर के छे मारी हो रंग रसिया जी अश्विन आव्यो शरद मास सुखकारी हो रसिया जी रास रव्यानी ऋतु आवी तमे जानो रंग रसिया जी लाल बिहारी ललनाशु रंग माणो रंग रसिया जी रास रव्यानी ऋतु आवी तमे जानो रंग रसिया जी लाल बिहारी ललनाशु रंग माणो रंग रसिया जी अश्विन आव्यो शरद मास सुखकारी हो रसिया जी अश्विन आव्यो शरद मास सुखकारी हो रसिया जी शरद पूनमनो पूरो चांदलियो परगट छे हो रसिया जी सब शूरमता सौ दुख मारा मटशे हो रंग रसिया जी शरद पूनमनो पूरो चांदलियो परगट छे हो रसिया जी सब शूरमता सौ दुख मारा मटशे हो रंग रसिया जी अश्विन आव्यो शरद मास सुखकारी हो रसिया जी अश्विन आव्यो शरद मास सुखकारी हो रसिया जी
Hope you enjoyed some of those retro vibes. I know I did. I'm here for all the retro vibes. Because once you understand all these old songs, you understand all the new songs, okay? Now, I know that there's plenty of fans of one particular genre of music that I absolutely love blasting here on the show, okay? I'm talking about... Actually, I don't know whether I should give it away. Can you guess? We've got a bit of time, okay? Can you guess the last track that I'm going to play before we come with the aarti and the rest of that? Come on, just guess for your boy. What do you think I'm going to play for all of you? કદાચ તમને બધાને નહીં ખબર હોય, કદાચ તમને ખબર હશે. Maybe it's a type of music that we listen to a lot. Maybe it's a type of music that we don't listen to during garba. Who knows? Come on. Guess down below. I want to see some interaction before we go. Just before I even get into any of that, actually, we have a really, really, really lovely message. And I live for these sort of positive, happy messages coming in. I have a message from Sejal Pancholi who says, really love the garba songs you are playing and really, really appreciate the fact that you are playing traditional songs rather than Bollywood. We need more of this. Keep up the good work. I really support the traditional garba over Bollywood any day. Thank you so much, Sejal Pancholi, for your lovely message. That's really nice of you to say. You hear Bollywood everywhere. You know, like everywhere you go, you hear Bollywood. So why would you want another Bollywood show? Like anyone can pull that out, right? Why not just do something a little bit different, like a garba show? Are you guys ready? I'm gonna come over to the comments. Oh my god. People are already guessing so quickly. I'm not even going to wait around now. I'm just gonna play it because everyone seems to know what I'm about to play. Let's get into this. It's some Dakla with Kiran Khadvi.
હું તો પ્રેમથી પાગે
Chaitra Navratri Vidcast with Parli Patel.
Oh. Gosh, the music is doing its own thing today, I have to say. Sorry, we don't have time for that entire track because I can't believe there's only 20 minutes of the show left. I have to give a huge shout out to the Mer girls who are in the building today, i.e. they are tuned into the show. They are big supporters of ours. We are big supporters of theirs. They are from Leicester, run by Krishna. Modvaria, they always do an amazing job with, bringing out their culture and, sharing their love and passion for garba. We totally salute them too. We actually did a music video with them called Zatzaya. I will be bringing that to you in the days to come. But now I thought I'd look back to one of our more recent projects, especially because it is the first day of Navratri and a lot of people are almost, I don't know how to put it. They're almost, what's the word? There's not that many opportunities to actually sort of, find that much new content about Gujarati stuff from here in the UK. So this next song that I'm going to get on for you is really special in that myself, Mati House, Priti Versani, Raas Rebellion, during the pandemic last year, we actually got together and we thought to ourselves, what's something that we can do to ignite an interest into Gujarati folk culture, Gujarati Lok Sanskruti, and do it in a way where the youngsters are getting an opportunity to do something new with something old. Because there's so many garba groups here in the UK that are doing a tremendous job with promoting garba, but we wanted to do something that promoted a particular style of garba. That style being Prachin garba. Prachin means ancient, and garba, of course, by now you should know what that is. And I got to work on this project, and it was such a tough time to actually be doing anything because this was like, the first lockdown. We didn't know what was going to happen, if we were going to make any money, whatever, in terms of like my other work that I do. And then on top of that, to shoot a music video with dancers was basically something that was in our wildest dream because, everything was locked down. We weren't allowed to meet. And we started producing this track, and we were going, and everything was going really well. And then we went into like another full lockdown, and we were just like, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? And I remember there were some team members going, why don't we just do it? And I'm like, no, we don't want to break the rules. It's illegal. We don't want to promote that. We don't want to show our community in a bad light. We don't want to do something that might harm more people, right? That's not what our culture teaches. That's not who we are. And whilst garba is great fun and being in a group and dancing together is so wonderful, it's not really the main message, is it? There's a deeper message to garba. So just before we put the project on the shelf, I thought, why don't we create a stylized music video? One where we show the essence of garba without actually getting people together in a circle. Now that is a weird concept in itself because when you think of garba, you think of circles, you think of crowds, you think of lots of people, dressed beautifully, dancing together. You think of people doing aarti, you think of people's weddings when we do wedding garba. So you think of crowds, and crowd was just something that we weren't allowed to do. So this happened, and I have to say, this has to be one of the most special projects I've ever done. I actually wrote this garbo. My mum helped me, Priti helped me here and there as well. And I just wrote it from my heart, from what my understanding of Prachin garba is. I did some research, tried to understand more about the language, but we came up with this track, and we never thought that so many people would actually enjoy it and fall in love with it. It's a very, very special track to me, and I hope it's special to you. It's the Prachin project track, Divada Praktavo Madi.
પણ તને નમો નમો આદ્ય નારાયણી એ મણિ વિશ્વ પ્રગટામણી આવજે રે લોલ મારે આંગણીએ મારા મલકવા દીવડા પ્રગટામણી આવજે રે લોલ મારે આંગણીએ મારા મલકવા ફૂલડી બનાવું તને વીણવું રે લોલ મારે આંગણીએ મારા મલકવા સૈયરુની હારે હું તો ગરબે ઘુમવાની સરી તાળીઓ પાડીને હું તો બેડલાને વિસરી સૈયરુની હારે હું તો ગરબે ઘુમવાની સરી તાળીઓ પાડીને હું તો બેડલાને વિસરી કંકુ કેરા પગલે માણી પડજે રે લોલ મારે આંગણીએ મારા મલકવા નારતાની રાત આવી ભાગ્યા રે ઢોલ આરારારા આલો રે નો આરારારા ભાઈ ભાઈ દીવડા પ્રગટામણી આવજે રે લોલ મારે આંગણીએ મારા મલકવા અંબાજી આવ્યા આંગણે રે માતા અંબાજી આંગણે લાવ્યા ગરબો માતા અંબાજી અંબાજી આવ્યા આંગણે રે માતા અંબાજી આંગણે લાવ્યા ગરબો માતા અંબાજી અંબાજી આવ્યા આંગણે રે માતા અંબાજી ગરબો માતા અંબાજી અંબાજી આવ્યા આંગણે રે માતા અંબાજી આંગણે લાવ્યા ગરબો માતા અંબાજી અંબાજી આવ્યા આંગણે રે માતા અંબાજી આંગણે લાવ્યા ગરબો માતા
You're listening to the Chaitra Navratri vidcast with Parli Patel.
That's right. Me, Parle Patel here, already on the last link of the evening. That was Divada Praktao Mari as a part of the Prachin project, a project that we want to continue to bring to you. The ending of the video clearly states that it's to be continued. So I really, really hope that we do get to continue it. There's a lot of people that assume that we get paid to do these things or that we make lots and lots of money from doing these things, but I promise you, hand on my heart, come and look at my bank account. We do these projects so there is some sort of memory left for the generation below. We do these things because our culture is being erased day by day, day by day, day by day. We do these things because these are positive things about our culture. They are wonderful, happy, triumphant things to celebrate. We're celebrating femininity, we're celebrating motherhood, sisterhood, love, strength in the form of Shakti. And whenever I watch that video, I'm like, how on earth did we manage to do this in a pandemic? You know, we had to, as the director, I had to keep myself really, really far, almost 3 meters away from the dancers and have a mask on. And then we would have an hour and a half gap between the dancers and things like that to you know, make sure it's all safe and clean. And it was not easy, but we did it. and you guys loved it, and that makes it so special for me as my first garba I've written in that Prachin style. And of course, Priti's voice is the only voice that felt right to sing this garba. I really hope other people sing it. I really hope other people enjoy it and get to know the lyrics. But my lovely friends, Darshak Mitra, we have come to the end of today's program. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's already the end. How has it just gone by so quickly? I feel like I always say to myself, oh my gosh, it's Norta. We're going to have lots and lots of time. And, you know, it's a 2-hour show. I'll have lots and lots I can say and do. Nam and them and falanu. But we have come to the end of the evening. We are on day 1 of Chaitra Navratri. My aim is to always make sure you take something away, and I hope you took some happy vibes away. But the main reason I do this is for this part of the show. It's so tamara badhama shraddha jage, tamara badhama bhakti jage, and Mataji saune shakti ape. I'm bringing this show to you thanks to Sursagar and their music, thanks to Priti Varsani and Mira Salat's Red Lotus Events, whose stuff I didn't get to play today, but I played the Prachin project, which is theirs as much as it's mine or Sursagar's or anyone's. And of course, Mahakari Mandal UK, who have been lovingly putting on Chaitra Navratri Garba for 30 years, okay? So they have been dedicated to Mataji's Chaitra Norta for that many years, okay? So please, ladies and gents, put your hands together, take your mind somewhere special, think about all the things that we have in this life, all the things that we should be grateful for. Think about ways you can help others, think about ways you can improve as a person, and, you know, think about ways you can grow. It's time for Mataji's aarti. I'm Pale Patel. I'm going to love you and leave you after this aarti. Bhulta nahi kale 8 wage no show che. I'll be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. with lots more garba, lots more shout outs from artists from India. Thank you so much for staying with me for this long. I did not think we would have this much of a turnout. Last year we had 40 to 50 people listening on day 1. This year we've had an average of about 350 to 400 people listening. So that's a huge honor to me. I will try and do my best as long as you continue supporting me. I absolutely love doing this. Mara tarafthi badhane Jai Mataji and Jai Shri Krishna. Have a very, very safe evening, and please be careful. Even though things have opened up now, it still is dangerous out there. So make sure you wear a mask, you sanitize, and emnem bare na chata, okay? It's Mataji's aarti.
जय आद्या शक्ति शक्ति अखंड ब्रह्मांड निपाव्या पड़वे प्रगट्या स्वरूप त्रिभुवन माँ बैठा त्रया थकी तरवेणी तू तरवेणी माँ पंच ऋषि पंचमी गुण पद्मा पंच तत्व त्या सोहिए पंचे तत्व मां सप्तमी सप्त पाताल संध्या सावित्री गौ गंगा गायत्री गौरी गीता मां
अष्टभुजा आई आनंदा
शिवरात्रिना पूजन कीना।
दशमी दश अवतार जय विजया दशमी रामे राम रमाया रावण रोयो मां।
एकादशी अगियारस कात्यायनिका मां। काम दुर्गा कालिका श्यामा ने रामा।
बार से बारा रूप बहुचरी अम्बा मां। बटुक भैरव सोहिए तारा छे तुझ मां।
केर से तुलजा रूप तू तारुणी माता। ब्रह्मा विष्णु सदा शिव गुण तारा गाता।
चौदशे चौदा रूप चंडी चामुंडा। भक्ति भाव कई आपो सिंहवाहिनी माता।
पून में कुंभ भर्यो सांभळ जो करुणा। वसिष्ठ देव वखाण्या गाई शुभ कविता।
संवत 1657 16 से 22 मां। संवत 16 प्रगट्या
सहस्र ત્યાં સોહીએ क्षमा करो गौरी
शिव शक्तिनी आरती जे भावे गाशे भणे शिवानंद स्वामी सुख संपत थाशे माँ अंबा दुख हरशे
ભાવ ન જાણું ભક્તિ ન જાણું નવ જાણું સેવા વલ્લભ ભટ્ટને આપી ચરણોની સેવા
अम्मा